Welcome to another installment of Countdown to Kickoff as we preview the Bulldogs training camp in 2012. We're at Wilson Field here on campus talking a little bit of defense this morning with Citadel head coach Kevin Higgins. My name is Danny Reed. Coach, the question you've been asked plenty since it happened earlier during spring practice. Defensive tackle Derek Douglas goes down with the ACL injury. Where is he at with his rehab?
Well, first of all, Derek Douglas has done a great job in working in the offseason with Andy Clausen and all of our trainers. Derek's a leader, he's a tough kid, and he is way ahead of schedule right now. He's been out on the field every day, going through his running, going through his rehab type stuff. Certainly we're hoping that we can get him out to practice in probably 2 to 3 weeks, slowly bringing him back. And the goal is still around October 1st to get him out on the field.
With him out of action, how have you tried to make up for that absence? Who are some of the guys that have been filling in for him?
Well, there's a couple of key guys inside for us. Colin Parsons and Justin Oxendine are the two critical guys right now. Both of them are big, both of them are physical players, and they have to step up and give us a presence inside. Chris Billingsley is another guy. We've talked about him an awful lot in the past. He's a guy that can play inside as a tackle or outside as an end. So the ability of Oxendine or Parsons to step up will dictate where he goes. Sammy O.J. inside and Cam Mobley are two guys that are battling for that nose position until Derek gets back. So we've got a little bit of depth there. Bay Amrine on the outside has really had a good camp thus far. He's got good speed, and boy, we really need for him to step up.
Go back to Chris Billingsley, if you would, for a second. With his ability to play on the outside, maybe even on the inside, how does that help him this year and maybe even for a draft prospect in the future?
Well, the neat thing about Chris Billingsley, he is very unselfish. He'll do whatever we ask him to do. He's grown up an awful lot as a player. That's what really neat to see. His leadership skills have improved also. Anytime that you can play on the perimeter and also go back inside and handle the double teams and the scoop blocks that you get, it just helps you in terms of what you can do projection-wise in the future. So I think he has aspirations to play at the next level, and hopefully he'll have a chance.
Coach, the rest of the front seven is going to have a little bit of a different look this year. You're losing 4 senior linebackers from last year, but 3 freshmen, which will be sophomores here in just a couple of weeks. They got a lot of experience last year.
Well, the 3 sophomores are our guys now. Carson Smith on the outside, Rock Muhammad on the other outside position, and Carl Robinson at that Mike linebacker position. We love these 3 guys. All 3 of them are outstanding kids, tremendous character, hard workers. They're sophomores, so there's going to be some growing pains. All of them did have a chance to play the second half of last year, so there is some experience. They've been handling themselves real well. However, behind them, it's going to be a group of freshmen and 2 sophomores, Dorian Harris and Ian Thompson, that really need to step up.
And with your 3 sophomores, since they played so much together last year, how much more of a camaraderie have you noticed between them since they all came up together?
This is as tight a group of players as I've ever seen. They do everything together. One of the neat things is one of them is designated as the Mike, one's the Sam, and really one's the Will. So it's not like they're competing for one another's position. They have those positions. They push one another to play at a high level, and they're all self-motivated guys.
Coach, we appreciate the time. Good luck to you.
All right. Thanks, Danny.
For head coach Kevin Higgins, I'm Danny Reed. We'll be back with another Countdown to Kickoff right here on CitadelSports.com.